This is the Dome. We buy cars in Randburg. It's all about cars today. This place is just next to Northgate Mall. So we're doing things differently today. Another day, another vlog. Welcome back. Sure. It's a car vlog today. We're going to WebuyCars. So I usually come here a lot of times, but I've never created a vlog about WebuyCars. And I've been planning to create a vlog about this place, but I've been postponing. So here I am today, and I'm doing it differently because I'm recording a voiceover. I've never done it before. This is me trying. Can we talk about how huge this venue is? And I don't know why they just decided to use it for WebuyCars, but WebuyCars purchased this venue. If you remember Casper Nyovest, he used this venue. Do you remember the hashtag fill up the dome? This is the place Casper Nyovest used. So this is a previous model Polo GTI. The mileage is too high, it's 99k. That's why the price is so low. They say never buy a high mileage sports car because that is not a good idea. Cars can be really expensive these days, especially brand new cars. That is why a lot of people opt for going to WebuyCars because they sell used cars. Let's also be honest about the price of VW Polos. I mean, those cars are overpriced. That is my personal opinion. That is what I think. You can't be spending 8,000 per month, 8,000 upwards per month on a car which is not a sports car, not an SUV, not a sedan, but a hatchback, a Polo TSI Life, a Polo R-Line, and normal standard Polo. That is just way too expensive. Unless it's a Polo GTI, it makes sense. It's a sport car. The engine has been tuned for the car to be way faster. But a normal standard Polo, to be spending almost 10k a month, no ways, man. It's daylight robbery. Polos are overpriced for me, but we still buy them. They know we love Polos. They know we don't have a choice. We're still gonna buy them, so they do as they please, and we still support them. But there's a new Polo Vivo. I think that one is affordable, but that's not what people want. People want the new shape of a Polo. Yeah, Okay, I'm not a car expert. I don't know much about cars, but let's do this. I think this is a standard thing for everyone who wants to buy a used car, a pre-owned car. There are a list of things you should check about the car. Some of them are very important. Some are not that important. I'm gonna start with the ones which are way too important. The first thing you should check with the car is the mileage. The mileage of the car tells you how long the car has been driven. The second thing should be the service history of the car. Another thing should be the faults of the car. What is wrong with the car? What might be wrong with the car? And another thing, personally for me, when you buy a used car, a pre-owned car, you should inquire information about the previous owner of the car. Was it a male or a female? In which age group were they in? Were they black or white? Because young people can be reckless in terms of driving as compared to older people. Ladies can be more gentle on their cars as compared to guys. And then white people take care of their cars as compared to black people. So the previous owner's information should tell you a lot about the car you're buying. That's also important when you buy a used car. Don't just fall for the looks, how clean it is, the brand new tires. Check the health of the car. And for people who are looking into buying a car, especially those who are buying cars for the very first time, it's gonna be their first cars, there are a lot of things to take into consideration when you're calculating your monthly budget on your car. It doesn't mean when you got approved for a car which you're gonna pay like 5K a month, that's gonna be your monthly budget for that car. You should bear in mind there's gonna be insurance, and insurance for first time drivers, it's usually high because you are considered as a new driver, so anything can go wrong. So you should include your insurance in your monthly budget and your car track fee and your petrol consumption. But mostly your installment should include your insurance and your car tracker, and then that's your monthly budget for a car. Petrol depends on how often do you drive your car, so just keep that in mind when you get a new car as a first-time car buyer. And also, let's talk about mistakes which we make when we buy cars, especially as first-time buyers. I'm gonna talk about myself because when I got my car, I knew nothing about cars. I knew nothing about balloon payments. I knew nothing about car finance application, interest rate. I was actually blank. I just wanted the car. So I took my pay slip. I went to a car dealership. I told the salesman, this is the car I want. I want to pay 3,000 a month for this car. I didn't care how much the car was. So the salesman's job was to make me pay 3,000 a month for the car I want. Not realizing that's a huge mistake I'm making. The salesman added a balloon payment for me. Back then I didn't know what's a balloon payment, and I was not made aware that he is adding a balloon payment on my car application. I only realized later. So for those who don't know what a balloon payment is, I'm gonna try my best to explain. A balloon payment is when let's say you buy a car which requires 5,000 a month, but you don't afford 5,000 a month. Maybe you afford 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000. So the salesman is gonna try and reduce the installment from 5,000 to fit your budget, which is like 3,000 a month. But by doing that, they are adding a balloon to your car finance application. So a balloon means if they add like a 50,000 balloon payment, it means after paying the car, you need to pay the 50,000 in order for you to get the car and own the car and get the papers of the car. That's what basically a balloon payment is. Word of the day. What is a Polo without a sunroof? Why do you buy a Polo? It's not sunroof. Why? Polo is sunroof. Did you guys see the cars? That blue one is my car. Yeah, very toughest. I had Max, but I removed them because the tires were worn out, so didn't want to buy new tires, so I just put the old wheels back. Yeah.